Hi and welcome back to another Survival with a Twist. I apologize for my absence, but I had the house full of relatives for a couple of days and I couldn't find a quiet minute or corner to record another one of these. So here we are again. Let me just hop back into first person. Here we are again, back at the house, right where we left it. In the last episode, I apologize for the low volume. I was experimenting with the new microphone and everything. So we made a bit of a montage with the farm. And in this episode, I didn't hear any complaints about my instant zombie spawner room. So in this episode, let me just put on my armor. In this episode we are going to build ourselves an XP grinder. So I'm going to use this instant zombie spawner room and then I'm going to change it around a little bit. I have done it on an offline map and experimented a bit with it, so we'll see how it's going to work out. So what we are going to need is a couple of pigs. Let's see, we have our fortune one still here. Let's just quickly, we have plenty of iron. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make ourselves 2 iron picks. Blocks. We have tons. We have tons of sticks on us. The clean stone is still cooking. I can't remember why I cooked the clean stone. Yeah, to make this prettier, make a nice stairway and everything. Yeah, so we let that cook for now. Let's make ourselves 2 iron picks because we are going to work a lot with the changing around the spawner. Okay, let's find ourselves a little, because the thing is quite big. So let's find ourselves a bit of space, not too far away from the house. Where we can make ourselves a bit of an XP grinder. I haven't done the boards because I got some quiet time, so I just jumped in. The boards are still here from last time, so I just quickly jumped in to make a recording. So I hope you all been well, and I've seen my channel. It's grown quite a, I say quite a bit. It's grown a little bit. So I think people like what I'm doing. I'm up to 45 mods. I added a few more mods while you were gone. One of my subscribers suggested the Admosmobs, and I looked into it and it's really cool, so I added it. You can't see any of these mobs around right now because I think I need to regenerate the world, but I just quickly to show you, I have this control here in which I can decide in what biomes what of those mobs are going to appear. Here we have monsters, creatures, water creatures, ambient. So we just click on creatures. In the desert we're gonna have lizard and vultures, and all the others they're just like, yeah, they are not, so lizards and vultures are in the desert. And then we have the ambient, bats and firefly. They're not gonna be in the monsters. There's no extra new monsters in there. Of course no water creatures. So just these little extra creatures, and so forth with the other biomes as well. So pretty cool. Let's see what happens with that. So I thought we put the spawner room here. It's quite a big chunky cobblestone block that's gonna appear. And we're gonna quickly jump cut while I'll clean this out, and then I'll see you in a sec. I'll probably go to sleep as well, so I'll see you in a bit. So here I am again. Quick nap, and I cleared out this bit. How this works is, I hope this is not too close to the house. You put the instant whatever you want to have into the ground. You step back a little and then you right click it. Ouch! I went the wrong way. Of course. And it's already spawning as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly close this off. Due to all the mossy cobblestone here, the torches won't disable it. Just destroy them quickly. I can slow them down, or the spawning process, by putting a few torches on them, but it will not stop them from spawning because there's too much mossy cobblestone around. That's, as far as I'm aware, that's what helps them spawning. Okay, let's see what direction this thing opened up now. Yeah, well, it's kind of hovering. I gotta fix that. That's pretty ugly. Didn't think it would spawn that direction. And now I have this cube hovering in the air. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to make this prettier, definitely. I'm going to do that off cam. But yeah, the direction and the distance to the house is pretty cool. It comes with a chest, which is pretty useful if you need it. I'm gonna take that chest away. So I'm quickly explaining what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to do a lot of it off cam. The zombie spawner is up there, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna raise this mossy cobblestone up, so they have 2 levels below. I hope it's not too dark in here for you guys. 2 levels below, and then they will be pushed by water into a gap, which then pushes them down a hole of 22 blocks, I think it is, 21 or 22 blocks. So they end up with half a heart left, so I can just go down there and just keep punching away and get the XP and the rotten flesh from them. So I'm going to have another jump cut where I fix this quickly, and I'll see you. Hey, Mr. Fox, what are you doing? Bad fox. And I'll see you in a sec. And I was thinking of doing it montage style again, but I am not too sure on how exactly this is going to work out. I know approximately what I want to do, but I'm not too sure on how this is going to look in the end. So we're going to end up with a jump cut where I'm going to fix this up, raise the floor, and then I'm going to raise the floor. Whoop whoop. I'm going to see you in a little bit. So this is what happened so far. What I have done is, because the spawner gives you this 2-level building. What that glitchy zombie there? It gives you this 2-level building, which was not what I needed for my purposes. What I've done so far is I have lifted the floor from there. You see the cobble still there, the mossy. I lifted it up to here and extended it 2 blocks back, because this is where the water will flow. But we get to this when I set this all up, and I hope I did my calculations right. This is where the water will flow down to the edge, push them into a gap, which will then push them down a few blocks this way, and then down a whole 21 or 22 blocks, and down there I'll have a big open room. And but I'll show you in a minute. If you were wondering how to make this here, this room, this instant spawner, it's a mod called 8 instant structures, out of which most structures, even this one, I consider it's kind of cheating, but it's nice to have an XP grind around. For example, the instant house I wouldn't really use because it's too cheap for what it is. But yeah, 8 instant structures. I'm going to post a link below, and there you find all the crafting recipes as well for the 8 structures. There is a lot of mod reviewers who did video reviews already, so just go and check it out. So I'm going to continue on this off cam again, because I'm still experimenting with placing blocks, taking them away, and it's kind of boring to watch. So I'm gonna cut back in once I made a bit more progress, and then I'll explain a little more. So I'll see you in a bit. So another quick update. I went 22 holes down. There is going. The zombies are gonna fall down here. I'm gonna fill up one of these holes. There's 2 holes, so I just, so I can just build myself up again. The zombies are gonna fall down here. I'm gonna have a little, probably enchanting area down here as well, because that's where I'm gonna get my XP. And I'm gonna stand here and knock at the zombies. Project for now is just to build my way up again, and then set it all up. But when I set it all up, I'll just do it with you on cam, so you guys can check out how I'm gonna do it, and maybe give me some suggestions on improvements and stuff like this. Alright, see you in a bit. So here we are back in the spawner room. I'm ready to get set up. I did a basic setup of a room where I'm going to look in, and a basic setup of where they're going to fall down. So, and this is where the signs come in. As hopefully all of you know, signs stop water, lava as well, but in this case very important, water. So we can put a bucket there. There you go, it's flowing this way. And we can put a bucket there, it's flowing towards us. So if we put a bucket here, wait a second, no, there we go again. If I put a bucket here, there we come to the experimental part again. What happens? First of all, I'm gonna put a sign there so the water doesn't flow down. But can I? I can't put a bucket there. If I now remove that sign, do I have an X on me? You see, that's why I didn't do a montage. Yeah, now the water is gonna flow all the way here. But okay, I see. Alright, I got it. So I put the sign there, put a bucket of water there, and a bucket of water there. So we know I gotta get out of here, otherwise I'm gonna get washed down. So now I'm going to remove those dirt blocks and destroy the sign, and if everything works out right as I planned, it's going to flow over the edge. It wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Experimenting. So if I want to stop it at the edge, I just put the sign there. That should do the trick. Yes, perfect. Okay, that's step number 1. Just took a lot of calculation on how to do this, or a lot of trial and error. Okay, now I need a couple of signs on this edge. Damn it, Dougal, what you doing? Don't fall into your own zombie trap. So, up. There's a couple of signs there. And now, for my own safety. Right, I'm out of water. Jump cut! Okay, I'm back with water. And I put a bucket of water there. Should flow to the edge. Yes, perfect. No, don't fall down. No, don't do this. Come on. can do this. You can do this. Okay, just safety. And one bucket there. Ah. This looks good. This looks perfect. So, if I now remove those torches and the dirt blocks. Okay. Let's go for it. Torch. Whoa. Torch. Torch. And don't die, don't die, don't die. Can I reach it? Torch. Torch. And dirt block, dirt block. Dirt block. Dirt block. So if now everything works alright. It's a little bit bright behind me, I guess, but I'm gonna put a door there. Let's see. Why is the water flowing over the edge? It's not supposed to do this. Fail. Fail. The zombies are coming up here. Okay, jump cut. I need a few adjustments here. I'll be back in a second when I've found out what was wrong. So, there I am again. It was all a matter of where to put those signs. Let's see. Yep, it's going down. Great. I went back too far for the water to reach the edge. And then I just placed another layer of brick there. And then I was too high and I was too low. It was all about a matter of where to put the signs. So I had the signs on the wrong side of the channel. And so forth and so forth, but I eventually figured it out and it seems to be working. It's still a bit too bright behind me, I guess. I need to put a door there or like make a little bit of a shelter. So the way spawners work is if you're 16 blocks around them, they will start spawning. They will spin in the middle and eventually spawn between 1 and 4 mobs randomly. As far as I know, I am not too sure if it's true. Mossy Cobble helps them. It looks like just one. Okay, let's head down. This is gonna be cleaned up and made all nice. I'm gonna make a nice platform, and let's head down and see if those zombies survive the fall, and how much we need to kill them. So there they are. And this is from my experimentation. And let's just remove this and see if we can. Yeah, we can just punch away on them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a double chest here somewhere. I'm going to make this all nice and pretty. And a double chest and I fill it with stone swords because they're easy and quick to make. And I just can wail at them here. So that seems to be working. Perfect. I need to clean up the... of course, can't walk, need to make the stairway prettier and everything. This is just like a makeshift, so I could show you guys on how I was tackling the spawner. The XP grinder. It is all very ugly, but I will clean this all up off cam, make it all prettier, enclose this whole stairway, and maybe even do some kind of tunnel towards the house out of wood, because you know the house, to keep it in theme with the house. Not too sure yet. I'll figure something out if I get bored off cam. But yeah, this seems to be working great, even though it's very chunky and ugly. But yeah, I'm gonna do something here to prevent me from falling in. Oh, golden helmet. There you go. Darken it out a little more. But all in all, it's working like a charm. Okay. then I'm quickly, to round up the episode, I'm quickly going to show you the recipe for the spawner. Now I have to search again. There we go, we need these ones. The recipe to make the spawner is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one of these in the middle, and there you got your spawner room. But as I said, I'm gonna put the link in the description below. I'm gonna leave it with this. If you guys enjoyed the show, consider subscribing, leave a like and a comment on what you thought of it. And I'm going off cam now to clean this up a little bit, and I'll show you next time. Let's see how it is coming along. Ooh, look, all this wheat corn grew up pretty nice. Just the two in the middle didn't, but yeah, it grew up pretty nice. So I'm gonna harvest all this, make a pretty stairway, and I'll show you all next time. Okay, have a good day. My name is Dougal from Bibliocraft, and I'll see you next time.